Hey y'all, it's Shakira G, back with another video showing you how I created this beautiful style. So if you want to see how this was done, stay tuned. I wasn't playing with y'all when I said that I was coming with the fire. You see my anointed hair oil? That's helping me grow my edges back. You guys gonna see my edges grow back like magic with this stuff. But anyhow, I'm doing my ball cap method. I'm using Fantasia holding spray to do my ball cap method on today. I used a flesh color stocking to make sure that it's seamless with my color. It really blends real well with my color. I forgot what color it was in the stocking. I think it was naked or nude. But yeah, as we're going here, I'm making sure that it's really flat on the sides by cutting holes through my earpiece, that you're able to lay it flat as possible to the scalp. Now you see me moving my mouth a lot because I was singing, doing a lot of singing and stuff, and I'm kind of goofy and extra'd out, and I don't know where this stuff comes from, but that's what I do. But anyhow, back to this video, and I'm cutting off the extra pieces after this part dries. I'm cutting off the extra excess stocking cap. Placing my Amazon wig that I purchased on Amazon, and you know, this is basically a review at the same time for this wig. My first initial review out of the box video is coming up soon, but just letting you guys know, like, this wig was pretty good. The knots bleached nicely, but I could tell after a while it will shed. I just wanted something quick and curly because I no longer have curly hair. So I wanted to purchase some curly hair, and I didn't want to wait for my own brand. I just wanted to do something quick and simple. So that's what influenced me to purchase this wig. But this wig is a full 13x4 frontal. And it's, I don't think it's transparent lace, but it might be transparent lace. It's not HD lace, it's transparent. And I just went along and finessed it. The hair itself is decent, but I don't like that the wig is a Frizziana. I don't really care for my curls to be frizzy, but I have videos coming with my own hair and hair brand because I like to push my own hair brand. But this is for anyone that's trying to just find them something simple, quick, and inexpensive. So what you see me doing right now is plucking. I parted the parts that I wanted to use as baby hair, and I started from the back and moved my way to the front with the plucking, as you can see. But since I have a low hairline, I had to part out that piece and just cut it off, that my hairline could really peek through, because I do have a very low, high-low type hairline, and I want it to seem natural. So I don't want to go and put this hairline way in the middle of my little forehead so I could look like the Predator, because that's not what we're going for. We're going for a Flatiana wig. So now we're at the point to where I cut off the lace already, and I'm just sticking glue in the spots that are lifting, and went along and added some holding spray and tied the front down as I press the rest of my hair. Now what you see me using here is Murray's beeswax, this regular black one, and I'm putting it behind where I put the lace glue. Okay, I didn't put it in front of the lace glue, I put it behind where I applied the lace glue, that my closure won't lift up. And also I use enthroned edges as well to create my baby hairs. So basically what you see me doing is using an actual pressing comb and making sure everything is very, very flat and wonderful. And at this point is where I start carving out the baby hairs and where I want to place them and section them. For this style, I just ended up sectioning my baby hairs and doing my baby hairs first, because I noticed when you style a wig before you do the baby hairs, it's kind of hard to blend the baby hair into the wig. So my suggestion is to do the baby hairs first, then style the hair, and then you could maneuver the baby hairs out of the way and have it with a more seamless blend. So what I'm doing now is just going through these pieces and using my razor comb to bring it down to more of a realistic area. And the few places that were lifting, I just ended up putting more glue that it could lay flat. The key to this game is making sure that you pluck enough hair and not pluck too much hair. So you see me periodically going back into my baby hairs because I still want them to look somewhat natural. Since I'm a person that has thicker hair, I want to make sure that my edges reflect my real hairline. Unless you have a hairline that's way in the back of your head, I wouldn't suggest that you do like a thick hairline. It has to make sense. Like when I do hair edges, I make sure it makes sense unless my client just requests for me to do that and make it more flamboyant or thinner. It just depends on what the client wants, but in my opinion, when you do these type of styles, you have to make sure that your edges make sense. Sorry y'all, I'm goofy. I was singing. So if you see my face doing weird expressions, it's because I had a whole concert in my restroom as I was doing my hair. But back to the video. I'm just cutting off the excess lace on the sides because we want it to look flat and seamless, that no one could really tell that it's a frontal at first glance. Now you see me with my Kiss flat iron. I purchased this off of Amazon, and I just use this to give my baby hairs a curl at the end. This helps your baby hair to form easily. It's pretty hard to try to form it without curling it first. And when I found out this technique from Arrogant Tay, I was very, very pleased and happy, and it like cut my baby hair finessing in half, because it used to take me 11 years to do baby hairs, but now it doesn't. What you see me using is my little edge brush. This edge brush has a comb behind the little brush part and a comb at the end. The comb at the end has smaller bristles, so when I use that, I make sure that I use the smaller bristles for the front, because it keeps all the hair close together as I do the swoop, and it doesn't allow the hair to separate, because sometimes when you're swooping, you'll see big spaces in your swoop. I don't really like that, so I use the smaller piece of the edge brush to smooth it out evenly together. And what you see me using is enthroned edges. Enthroned edges. It's some wonderful stuff. It's actually an edge control, and it can lift your lace. So I wouldn't really suggest you to use it right on the baby hairs as I'd have, but due to the fact that I do my hair so much, I don't care if it lifts. But if I were you, I would go very light-handed on it. If you were to use this for your styling, because I use it to style, do not put this edge control where you applied your glue. You make sure that you start using it behind there, that you won't have these problems. But another way that you can create these same baby hair looks, and another product that you can use, is any holding spray that you have on hand. What I used was the enthroned edges and Fantasia, because that's what I had available. So that's what I ended up using. But guys, I just wanted to beat myself up because I was doing this part of the video for a while, and I realized that my phone died. So the part of me twisting and doing my ponytail, most of it was cut off, and I had no idea. I was so hurt. And I noticed for a lot of the video as well, I'm out of frame, and I didn't notice that either. So, you know, I didn't want to stop myself. I didn't want to stop and say, forget it, I'm not going to make a video. I wasn't trying to give myself any excuses, so I just went along and still edited this thing. But I was so unhappy when I realized that I did not record that part of the videos, and then half of the pieces were all out of place. You couldn't really even see where I was parting at. It was a mess, but it was still enough footage for me to show you. So I just went along and made this video anyhow. Guys, more to the story, make sure your stuff is right and don't give up. It doesn't matter if your video is not a hot mess, but your video is not coming out how you want it to. Just continue on and do what you're supposed to do, and remember from every moment that you have with these experiences. So instead of making an excuse for myself, I just kept going. And now you will see after this clip that it was like a whole lot skipped, and that's where I wasn't able to capture the footage because my phone died.
Just wanna pipe, let the stick on my right. Jewels on my neck, got me shining bright. Popping bottles,
I just feel so bad that I wasn't able to get the twisty part in, but just because I wasn't able to do the twisty part and catch it on video because my phone died, I'm gonna make sure that I make a video especially just for that with my colored wig that I have coming up soon, my colored frontal. So be looking out for that video as well. Just know this content is going to be continuous and come and come and come. Today I die, know that. I'm going to be an old lady making videos. But I'm just letting you guys know that you will be able to see the style that I did today, something similar on a colored wig that I have coming up. So just stay tuned.
I just want to pipe, 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 I just want to pipe.
As you can see, baby hair takes time. So you just got to keep on going and keep on going until you get the desired look. I'm so much of a perfectionist. I need every hair to be in space and in place. So it took me a while to do my edges, but I didn't care because I knew that the results would be beautiful.
My line, behind. I'll be so grateful to call her my wife. I'm giving her my funds cause I'm very nice. I'm giving her cause I just want to pipe. 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 I just want to pipe.
Now this is where I tied my hair in space. I tied my edges with my milk belt. This is basically just a piece of elastic that I got off of Amazon. And I went in to do my parting to start my style in the front, but that's when I lose the footage. But I'm just telling you that I tied down my edges as I was parting this out. And then afterwards I took it off, separated it while I was doing my twisties, then I blended in my edges afterwards. So I separated my edges from the twisty and did the twisty first and then put it into the style. I found that was the easier way to go instead of trying to do it and put the edges in, pieces of the hair of the edges. It wasn't working out well, so that's what I ended up doing. And I was only going to do the top at first, but then I ended up doing the whole frontal. Some was just like, go hard or go home. So I did the whole front instead of just doing the top piece. But yeah, this is where the footage goes, and I will see you guys in the end.
Shut up, Martin. This is really stupid.
To my line, behind. I'll be so grateful to call her my wife. I'm giving her my funds cause I'm very nice. I'm giving her cause I just want to pipe. I just just want a pipe. I 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 just want. I know it's crazy how I got that drip on me. Fresh as so you know I got that drip on me. Yes, I've been catching up the muff. Check, save up that money, then give it to my next boys on the grind. Always restless, she gon' throw that back and show it breast. Run my off, no time, no days off. Just so I can have. She got that, so I sent for the. I spoil my queen because I'm very rich. She in the mood, she'll do it for the, but she out of luck.
So I was able to catch the twisties after the fact, in which I was so disappointed in myself. And then the rest of the video, a lot of the video is me out of frame again. But what I ended up doing was just teasing the top part of the hair, and since it wasn't a lot of hair in a ponytail, I just took some hair from the back and I added it to that and twisted it into a bun, and then I was done. But here's the end results, and I hope you guys like the content that I was able to catch. And just to let you guys know, within the parts of this, I put some foundation in my parts, and I cleaned up the twisties with a brush, a small edge brush with mascara. And that's pretty much it. I wet the hair up, and voila, I'm done. Here's the finished product.
Keep a few Glocks in case we don't play. Your tone need a change. Take it to the face.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because I have more heat coming, more things, more hair from my company. And this is how it came out, guys. God bless you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and have a blessed day or night. Bye.
I'm giving her. Cause I just want a pipe, 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 I just want a pipe.